Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for standing by and welcome to the Product Management View webinar series. During the presentation, all participants will be in a listen-only mode. Afterwards, we will conduct a question and answer session. To submit questions, please use the chat feature located on the lower left side of your screen. If at any time during the conference you need to reach an operator, please press the star followed by the 0. As a reminder, this conference is being recorded today, Wednesday, December 2nd, 2009. I would now like to turn the conference over to Mr. Val Workman. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Kamika. To those of you who are participating in ReadyTalk, Twitter, and those who will be reviewing this webinar as in the podcast or flash presentation later, hello. I'd like to welcome you to this new session of the Product Management View series. I'm Val Workman from RYMA Technology Solutions, one of the sponsors of this webinar. And I'd like to present today this week's webinar. And if you'd like to present in the future in this webinar series or would like to propose a topic by sending me an email at workmanv@rymatech.com. The PMV is all about distributing the shared experiences of the members within our open product management community. And today, the PMV is the world's largest free repository of product management recordings. I'd like to also thank ReadyTalk for their generous support of this community effort, and we'd like to welcome Lori from ReadyTalk, who continues to support our efforts, and of course, she'd love any feedback you can provide to her. I'll be the moderator today, and it's my pleasure to welcome Jan Bosch from Intuit, who will be presenting the compositional software product lines. And this is really the third and last part of a three-part series of the SPL practice. And we look forward to seeing this new, what's new in the SPL practices, and appreciate Jan for joining us today. For those of you who will be using Twitter, we can follow and add additional conversation and questions using the Twitter hashtag #PMV during this webinar, and even continue the conversation after the webinar. I'd also like to encourage you to make comments and ask additional questions on this post. I'll be collecting the questions, and feel free to send your questions and comments to me in the chat in the lower left corner of ReadyTalk, and we'll try to respond to them today. I'm going to go ahead and pass control now over to Jan now to kick off this presentation. Jan?
Val, thank you very much for the kind introduction. Yes, so good morning, everyone. As this is the third webinar in the series about software product lines, what I wanted to do today is to share with you some of the experiences that I've had over the last decade and a half or so working in software product lines for a variety and with a variety of different companies. And I want to focus on a specific aspect of software product lines, and that is the focus on speed and using software product lines in a way that allows a company to deploy products, services, solutions much more rapidly as what one has traditionally seen in traditional product development or even in traditional product lines. Now, in order to set the scene a little bit, in slide number 2, I thought I'd start with a quote from Jack Welch, which basically says that if you are not moving at the speed of the marketplace, you were already dead. You just haven't stopped breathing yet, which is a bit of a rough way to say that, to stress the importance of speed. And what I believe is that the software product line approach has traditionally, and I think that this would have come out in the first 2 sessions, focused a lot on efficiency. So how do we maximize the efficiency of software product lines? The focus that I want to drive today is the importance of speed of execution, speed of innovation. Now, and in order to make sure that we focus on the 3 takeaways that I believe are important for today, the 3 takeaways that I would like each of you to take away from this webinar is, first, increasing speed. In my experience here at Intuit and at other companies that I've worked with before, speed, being able to move faster, to put products faster in market than the competition, is the most important improvement that R&D can provide to the company. So that's the first takeaway. The second one is, I believe, and as you saw, I'm not just a practitioner, I also work as an academic, as a professor in the Netherlands and other